Art Collins with you again with a new system, 30% fade system. It's actually a mega system. It trades over and over a gargantuan number of times for those of you looking for that kind of addictive engagement. 30% fade. Set your charts to 5-minute day session only, 8:30 a.m. to 3:15 p.m. Central Time. All entries can occur any time of day, starting at 8:45, and your last entry shouldn't occur after 2:45 p.m. And it's a day system, so any trade that is straggling into the end of the day, you want to be out at the 3:15 p.m. regular session close. So you go long, the next bar is open if the current bar closed above the 8:30 a.m. daily open, but below the current bar is open. So it's a down bar from open to close, but the open to the close is at least 30% of the previous 3-bar average range. And you exit if it goes in the opposite direction, at least 30% of the previous 3-bar average range. So you enter on a lower open to close. It's got to be at least 30% of the average 3-bar range, and you exit if the close is higher than the open and the close to the open was at least 30% of the average 3-bar range. As always, short side is a mirror image. Current bar closed below the 8:30 a.m. daily open, but above the current bar's open. The bar's close minus its open was at least 30% of the previous 3-bar average range. Exit following any open minus close. In other words, a lower open to close that was at least 30% of the previous 3-bar average range. So it's called a 30% fade because you're getting short off of up bars and long off down ones. You see here, first of all, following my cardinal rule that you're not taking any longs underneath the daily open. You're not taking any shorts above it. All right, so that's the first qualifier. The second one is you're entering shorts on up bars. The up bar has got to be at least 30% of the average 3-day range, counting that bar, okay? And for longs, you got to be above the daily open. The close has got to be lower than the open, and the distance between the open and the close has got to be at least 30% of the average 3-bar range. And I promised you a ton of trades, $32,000, $179,000 profit. This is, as usual, from the start of 2010. This one goes through October 8th, 2020. 61% correct. $14,000 worst drawdown, giving you a return on account of 1,247%. Everything's perfect except this. This is, what you're going to have to work around to make a system out of it. I've gotten you 5 sides of the Rubik's Cube plus about 80% of the 6th side, okay? So that's not so bad. And as always, we get corroboration in the other markets. The Russell is almost as good, return on account wise. In terms of net profit, the NASDAQ is in the stratosphere. So again, if you have a way to bump this up a little bit, you would have a bona fide mega system. Don't mention it. Happy to help. As always, thanks for joining me.